Inside Pro Surfing, you can enjoy the Lexus Pipe Pro on WorldSurfLeague.com. Great work from Shannon Waller and the rest of the crew to bring you some really cool insights and up-close interviews of the best in the world and insight on this new school rivalry.
And that's what Caroline did in the previous heat, and right here, Sawyer.
Sawyer Lindblad getting things started. The goofy foot from San Clemente connecting well. A few great backside snap. Great start for the rookie. Now Lakey Peterson has a bigger wave to work with. Nice control of that final maneuver. As we know, Lakey from Santa Barbara, but she's actually been living in San Clemente for a while now, so she'd be seeing Sawyer all the time at lower trestles and all the fun beach breaks up and down the coast.
Here, as you see, Lakey on a bigger wave. See, a little bit flatter, but this closeout section just very critical and steep, and she actually matched it power to power with the lip, and that was very critical from her. So right here, as you see it, just hitting the lip line, which is going to be very tricky when the waves are powerful like this, and coming out pretty clean, just smart surfing and very solid from Lakey right there.
I think for Lakey, probably feels like it's been a while, but she has been ripping all week. Here's Bettylou framing up some cool turns, and now everybody's on the board.
Just as I mentioned, you should be looking for closeouts, but they're usually going to be a little flatter.
As we look at Bettylou getting a nice rhythm to start.
Yeah, and just finish it off really strong right there. A lot of possess on that back foot.
Coming close to a major win at Sunset Beach. Runner up to Molly Picklum. Nice flow to start for Bettylou. Off the lip, frames it up beautifully. Two-turn combination, showing some variety as well.
Yeah, make it happen.
Now back to Bettylou here, riding a Channel Island surfboard today.
Great start, and right there, just she's a very powerful surfer. Just able to throw buckets on that last turn right there. Just a little bit early, so she was very clean and coming out pretty clean. That's going to be a great score for her.
So well done to Bettylou. Off the bottom, looking really controlled here.
Yeah, just so solid, and she's used to such a powerful conditions in Hawaii that this is like nothing for her. She deals this like it's on just another day. Seems like the water is probably filling in, and Sawyer up and right in here. Nice first start, finish off strong, just very smart surfing, very quick. More than maximizing the potential of every wave they caught. And Bettylou on the other hand, just a nice opening carve, a wave a little bit flatter than we had for Sawyer. And then it got a bit foamy, but she worked as much as she could, finish it strong. Came out somehow because the wave was kind of junctioning in between her, just tricky to ride, and yeah, good surfing for both of them.
Nice style and approach from Bettylou, riding a 5.6.5 by 18 5/16, 2 1/4 CI Pro model.
Yeah, just it looks clean. Like her board looks fast. She's on rail the whole time, mostly through the sections right here where it gets very foamy. So the foam is just a combination of water and air. From the previous wave, and once your board's looking good over those things, you really see that it's actually a very good board, because it's hard to engage your rail, hard to get speed and keep the drive through, and she was doing all of that. Amazing effort for her.
As we look at more waves on the way, Jesse, this is Sawyer Lindblad. She's got that powerful backhand attack and getting a lot of turns in, really extending them with that back foot. As you see, her start was a 6.67. Second wave of 5.9.
Oh, well, as you see her right here, the wave, she takes off. Nice first opening up, and right here, second turn, and as this third transition right there, the wave was about to just close out on top of her. She was able to get that third turn very critical. Just beautiful surfing from her. Opening up this first turn was very pretty. Second turn, just kind of a setup for this one right here, just finishing off very strong, vertical, coming out pretty critical and clean. So yeah, what a heat we have in our hands, like for the conditions we got right now. So she probably decided to go close to the rocks and have that paddle against the wall, which it helps you have some water moving back. And Lakey up and riding.
Lakey, there's that twist and wrap. Cuddy in the pocket into a float. Smaller wave there, but still looking sharp with a two-turn combo. Yeah, I was standing next to Bettylou and Tachi earlier with their coach. They were noticing, hey, no jet ski assist, and Ross just said, hey, you're earning it today, as we look at last to Lakey Peterson.
Yeah, great surfing for her. Just the wave wasn't really, didn't give her too much opportunity. But back to what you were saying, as you see right here, just we'll go back to that after, but just very tight transitions, not really steep, so she wasn't able to actually do it.
He said that was so significant. And then you look at her now going to a CI in these conditions, and it looks like another brilliant choice. So mixing it up so far this year is really paying off for Bettylou, as Lakey unfortunately goes down as she's chasing a 7-7 still.
Yeah, but that's what she needed right there. A lot of commitment on that first turn. Just ended up being a little bit over the coping, and
with carves, big snaps, sticking to the open face as we see our heat leader Bettylou getting a ride into the beach. Real easy timing in this one. Doesn't look like she's ever forcing it or doing the wrong type of maneuver in the section. Surfing a great opening round heat this morning.
A good set could come and they could get 8s in a matter of time, but this wave you could see it like just a small wave with not much opportunity, just not enough power for her to match it. And she's at the takeoff, you could kind of see that she was probably not going to better her score. So yeah, just kind of flatter, and then she finished off well. She surfed well the wave, but just not enough opportunity for her right there.
With Joanne DeFay, Tatiana Weston Webb, and India Robinson, and Bettylou will warm up and prepare for the round of 16, which has been called on for later on today. We'll be right back right after this as we bring in Paul Evans and Kaipo Guerrero for the call.